Can you add video to your ancestors profile at Ancestry.com? I'm going to show you how you can add video on Ancestry. Coming up next. Hey, welcome back to another episode on Genealogy TV. My name is Connie Knox. I am a lifelong genealogist here to help you go further, faster, and factually with your family history research. Hey, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so that you get notified each time I upload a video. You can do that right over there. And well, Genealogy TV has a website, a newsletter, and a Facebook page. Links for everything are in the description box below. Now, over a little while back, we did an episode with Crista Cowan called Ancestry Q&A with Crista Cowan back in July. Now, a viewer commented on that episode, Vincent Formasano, I hope I got your name right. He wrote, I would love to see an update to the media in an ancestor's profile on Ancestry. I have old videos of a few of my ancestors that I would love to add to my tree. It would be interesting if you could assign which person is which in each photo. Thanks for the great video. Well, thank you, Vincent, for the comment, and I really appreciate it. And so we're going to talk about the video part of that question. As for photos, I typically go into something like Photoshop or any paint program and just add their names to the photograph before I upload them. And so we're going to talk about the video question there in just a moment. But hey, I just want to let you guys know this is not sponsored by Ancestry. None of my videos are sponsored by Ancestry. I just like the platform. And so I talk about it a lot. And well, in this episode, there is a handout for this episode. And if you want the handout, you need to be at the information access level channel membership. If you want to join channel membership, hit the join button right next to the subscribe button. All right. Also know that the handouts are available now at genealogytv.org. You can find all of them there under the handouts tab. All right, let's jump over to the computer and talk about how we can add video to our ancestors profile on Ancestry. On Ancestry, there really is no way to add a video to the profile of an ancestor. For example, here I am in the gallery of this ancestor, and if I go to click add, you can upload photos and you can upload a story, but you can't really add a video, okay? Even if I went to upload a video and I were to drag and drop a video on here, it's going to say, oops, something went wrong, can't do that. Okay, so I've got a workaround, and I'm going to show you how to do that here in just a moment. Here is a video that my father took after a flood went through their house. They had about 4 feet of water, and there is my brother-in-law showing where the water line was in their house. And so it was a disaster, right? And this is a video that actually is part of my family's history. So my thinking is, well, wouldn't it be great to be able to add this to the family history on Ancestry? Well, I can do that, and I can do that really with a hyperlink. Let me show you how. So if we go over to my father's profile here, we can click add a web link. Now what I can do is I can come over here and I can highlight this web link. I'm going to say Control-C to copy and Control-V to paste. And I can say home flooded in 1997. And I can say add. And now when I scroll all the way to the bottom, there is the web link for that video. When I click on it, it's going to take me there, and it's going to show me that video that my father took. And so that is kind of a quick way to add a video. But what if you don't have a video uploaded somewhere? Well, there's a couple things you can do. You could create a YouTube channel, and in the handout I'm giving you some brief instructions on how to set up a YouTube channel. It's free, and you can do this. I think this is the best option, but it's slightly more complicated. The other thing you could do is to upload it to a Google Drive. For example, here, if you have a Google account, this is absolutely free, and you can then upload a video. I'm just going to upload a video of I did a little video about some birds nesting in my backyard. And while that's not really a family history video, I'm doing it for the sake of simplicity because it's a short video. But once you get that uploaded, you can then grab the hyperlink and do the exact same thing. Now, one of the things you need to know, though, is to make sure that you have set it to public. So this video has now finished uploading, and when we come over here, we want to right click and we can grab the link. When we do that, we have restrictions that we need to pay attention to. Only people added to this can open the link. That's not what we want, because basically we'd have to add an email address, or we can say anyone with the link. By doing this, we can then set them as a viewer, a commentator, or an editor. I would leave it as a viewer if you're going to upload it to a public location. We would then want to copy the link. It says we've copied the link. And then we can come over here and we can add a web link from here, or we can add the web link up here like we did before. We can say add the web link, and we go paste, and then I can say flooded home 1997 from Google Drive, and I can hit add. So now when I go down to the bottom, here's the one from Google Drive. Here's the one that's on YouTube. And so now when I pick the one from YouTube, it jumps straight over to the YouTube video in a new tab, and in this case, picked up where I left off. Okay, so I want to make you aware about Google Drive when you upload to Google Drive. So here is the Google Drive link, and when you first upload it, it may take a while for it to process, but once it does, then you can click on it. And here is the video. Remember, it was a birdhouse video. It really wasn't a family history video, but I did it for the sake of being simple. A person could click on it and watch it. But one of the things that you need to know also is that a person can download it right up here. See the download button? So a person could download this video and put it on their computer. So just be mindful of that if you're putting something out there that is, a family history video that you really want to preserve for yourself. Maybe you want it to be a view only situation. Then you really need to set it as probably up on either a Vimeo or a YouTube channel. And again, my vote is for YouTube. Of course, because I'm on YouTube. Here's another thing we can do. This is kind of cool. Now, if you want to create really easy videos, you can do this in PowerPoint. So I just grabbed a template here just for simplicity. But if you come up here to the recording tab, you can add a narration. You could put your family photos in here. You could create different little stories about your family and create this nice little PowerPoint presentation, and then you can record a narration, right? It says you can record using your microphone. You can insert video right from here. You can do a screen recording if you want to demonstrate something on your Ancestry account. Maybe you jump over to Ancestry and record a little bit and then insert it into your PowerPoint. You can grab screenshots from various parts of your Ancestry account. There's all kinds of things you can do, and then when you're done, you can export the video, and now you have a video that you can upload to Google Drive or Vimeo or YouTube. Now, I recommend YouTube because it's free, but that is a little bit more complicated, and we can talk about how to set up a YouTube channel another time, but I will give you instructions on how to set up a YouTube channel, and there's tons of videos out there on how to set up a YouTube channel. It's not that hard, and it's free, and then you can just grab a link from the YouTube channel and plug it right in as web links into your Ancestors profile. I hope that was helpful. If you want the handout, make sure that you're at the information access level channel membership. You can find them over at genealogytv.org. And well, you know what? I love the comments. Thanks, Vincent, for sending in the question. And if you have any comments or questions, put them in the comment sections below. I do try to read them all. All right, well, it is time for you to go find your ancestors. So until next time, keep on climbing your family tree.